Okay, so let us start the demo sections. So I assume that you already listened to the first introductions about the demo. How to use Deku parameters. Parametrics is the Deku rapid change. Is Tezos layer 2 solution sidechain, and to build our dApp by using the TypeScript, and this application just print the hello world. So as I said, assume that you already cloned the Deku. So you just have like branch. You can check what branch I have. So right now it's not. So I will just check out the parametric develop. And so now I am in the parametric branch to build. I have built the this is from the previous example. I just deleted it. So now I will created our tutorial branch called tutorial dash underscore hello. So now we have our branch is complete, is the new branch from the one that we have. It's called tutorial hello. So now we need to check out P. Yeah, frontal branch already is, yeah, we already here. So E and V allow is that using mix to combine, and I will view the project to get on the Deku build. Now at the example we said that this inside they have the example folders, so we're gonna store our application in this example folders. So in here you already have counters. In the TypeScript you have the example for the smart contract FAQ. You have the example of counter, but in Python in Go. So we wanted to create our tutorial, and so inside we're gonna go to our tutorial, and we wanted to run the initial npm init to initiate our project. So it's just a package name. If you wanted to change any information, you can input it here. So I just type yes for everything. So now it's gonna create it for us the file called package.json, and then we wanted to set up how to build a project, so that we don't have to combine every single time. We just say npm run build. To do that, I will create a tsconfig.json where I'm gonna just copy all the configurations that I give the link before up here. So in this file config, I'm gonna just define on the compiler option, the root directory, the file I will create the index t.ts is the main file where we put our logic of the application in it. So let's do it. Index.ts. ts is the extension for TypeScript. And so for the JSON file, package.json, I'm gonna just define the build script that we saw in our example. So copy. I'm gonna copy all of these. So in here, as explained in the previous video, that we wanted to just that build for us this TS file, index.ts. Every single time when we set np and pm npm run build, and it's gonna just build for us. And we wanted to define the dependency where we call the Deku underscore JS underscore interop is our library where we interacting with the virtual machine in the Deku side. I already explained it in the previous video. So here we just set dependency in the string column, and the file we're gonna just point to the folders SDK here, to the folders, and we call the Deku-J interop. That where is mentioned it the library for JavaScript. And if you wanted to use Go, then you just say Deku underscore Go underscore interop. So in here you're gonna find all these packages and the library of what Deku can provide. So what next we're gonna do is we need to build our applications, or we can firstly before we build our application, let us follow the example by created the wallet. So the reason why we need to create is the wallet because we wanted to have to know that who is the authors, who is the address in Deku side making these actions. So this Deku CLI created wallet, we gonna create it for us the wallet which is a key address of this type TZ1, and then a bunch of information, the word, and dot TZ sign wallet. So we can actually rename this by using wallet.json. So we can do that. So we have done all the setup that needed. So now let us go to do the our first information inside the application. So in this example we are not using the TX, but I have explained that we need to import from this library where we need to have, where we wanted to use main, get, set, and transactions. And in this example I already explained that we call the state of this applications, and we set the value is hello, and we set the value first, and this is the initial state. So now we have our applications, and now we need to build it. Run build. So it's gonna just call the package.json where we pointed this to combine. And so now from TS we already combined to JavaScript, generated into JavaScript, and now we can use the Deku CLI to interacting with our example. So here is the syntax of using Deku CLI. We just in this example we can just run the mock transactions. We call the wallet JSON empty string the node, and instead of calling to this, because we are already in our directory, so we just need to call directly index.js, and we execute it. Oops, what is it? Deku CLI create more transactions. Yeah, we have it. So it is good that sometimes we got this area. So what is that in node? We have a node module somewhere. Yep, we need to delete this node module, and let's just view our project again. Okay, example tutorial. Gonna build npm run build, and let's just try again. Hopefully it's work. Ouch. Module not fine. BM. Okay. So if you see, that's good that I make a mistake so that you can actually see how to fix it. So I have to rebuild it with I'm missing the install, so that's why it's not recognize the tutorial GS is cannot find this module. And you see that sometimes we need to delete the node folders here and then combine the project again so that it can combine, and we are able to call the Deku-CLI correctly. So remember, we call build, we call install, remove the node module if it's there. We call NIPI if we want to run all the dependency, and then we build the project so that we can call the Deku-CLI. And so we have create mock transaction. We call our wallet because we are inside this tutorial directory, so we point to this wallet.json, and our input is empty. We put it, the nodes is the syntax to, and then our applications, so that it's gonna just print for us about the opening read, where we actually call our JSON part, and then we have the virtual machine right in my state hello world. So this is just hello world. So now let us change the transition functions, where we can input instead of empty string, we can just input the hello world inside. And so let us, I already explained, but I can explain it again, that in this our transitions, we first bring the first line getting sort, and we're gonna using the get function of this state inside here, my state, we get it from the beginnings is the empty string, and it is a JSON file, so we call the JSON.part, we get the value. The next one we're gonna to print the current value that we got from here. Then inside the transactions, we call the record is operations, that is returned for us a list of operations, and this is the input that we're gonna just read from this input here. And then we're gonna just print the new value, and we set our new value into the value storage. And so to do that, we're using the same. Oops. Okay, it's not working, so it's the same. Let's just say hello world. See, now we have hello world, and we can say something else. So because I forgot important thing is to view it. This is really important. When you change the code, when you want it to run, you're gonna view it again. So you see, it's gonna view. It's called get insert. The current value firstly is empty, and we have hello world. And if I said I want something else, it gonna just bring something else because because we are using the dry runs where it doesn't really updated the previous, it doesn't remember our previous state, so that it only print the first state that we have becomes something else. But if we're running it at the create custom transactions, it's gonna be firstly it's gonna print exactly like this for the first time, hello world. But then if we call again custom transactions and something else, then it's gonna just say get insert the current value is the hello world, and the new value will be something else. And in my state the list we have hello world and something else. So for this I will finish this here, and thank you for watching. See you next time.